Welcome back to the channel, bringing you the latest news from around the world. I'm sure you've heard the news. Headlines: Philippines and China are moving toward a peace deal in the South China Sea. What's next for the region and the world? Now let me set the scene. Imagine the choppy waves around Second Thomas Shoal, Filipino sailors navigating tense waters, Chinese Coast Guard vessels shadowing every move, the world watching with bated breath. That tension just took a dramatic turn. Here's the latest update. The Philippines has accepted China's proposal to explore additional agreements aimed at keeping the peace in the South China Sea. This announcement came straight from Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo at the ASEAN Summit on May 27, 2025. Manalo made it clear, Manila is open to any additional agreements with Beijing that can help maintain peace. But here, this does not mean the Philippines is giving up its rights or territory. This move builds on a provisional arrangement from mid-2024. What was that all about? Well, Manila was allowed to carry out resupply missions to its grounded warship on Second Thomas Shoal, also known as Ayungin Shoal, without interference from Chinese ships. For the Philippines, that was a big win. Supplies got through, and their territorial claims stayed intact. So, what does this all mean right now? First, this is a clear step toward de-escalation. The Philippines is signaling it wants dialogue and diplomacy, not confrontation. Even though Chinese Coast Guard ships are still lurking close to disputed reefs, Manila's not rising to the bait. The focus is on talking, not clashing. Second, there's absolutely no compromise on sovereignty. The Philippine government has repeated this again and again. Any agreement with China is provisional, non-binding, and does not give away an inch of territory. They're not negotiating over what's theirs, they're just trying to keep things calm in a very dangerous neighborhood. Third, this fits into Manila's bigger strategy. The Philippines isn't just talking to China, it's strengthening defense ties with the US, Canada, New Zealand, and more. They're building alliances and keeping options open. So if things go sideways with China, they're not alone. Now here's what I'm watching next. Will China actually stick to this understanding? There's a long history of agreements in the South China Sea being, let's say, a bit flexible. If China honors the deal, things could stay stable, for now. If not, expect more tension and more international attention. Second, how will the Philippines balance its ties with China and its Western allies? That's a diplomatic tightrope, and every step matters. In summary, Manila is taking a pragmatic but firm stance. They're accepting China's offer to build on peace initiatives, but they're not giving up any claims. It's a careful dance, one that depends on China's next move, and the strength of the Philippines' other alliances. If you want a deeper dive into these developments or the policies behind them, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates. This story is far from over.